and in fact generally for all of EAC.
Bunge La Mwananchi pressure group want the newly sworn Attorney General Dorcas Oduor to prioritize justice for victims displaced during flooding and those abducted at the height of the anti-finance bill. Separately, police in Busia have destroyed cannabis worth 44 million shillings that was confiscated in the separate incidents within Teso South. More details in the county news.
The bang weighing 1,400 kilograms was destroyed at Alupe Waste Disposal Area in Teso South. According to Busia County Police Commander Mohamed Abdile, the contraband found its way to the country from neighboring Uganda.
Proving them wrong that hatuna soko ya bangi hapa wa nchi ya Kenya. Wale wanafanya kazi ya bangi tunawapea onyo ya kwamba tutapatana hao na tuko na hao macho kwa macho.
Separately, Bunge La Mwananchi, led by its president Francis Owino, has served the office of the Attorney General with orders from the East African Court of Justice. This follows a petition they presented at the East African Court in which they are demanding justice for persons forcefully evicted from their homes during the floods, as well as those abducted at the height of the protests.
We are asking the state parties to consider the membership of Kenya. We cannot have a country within the East African community that does not respect the principles of human rights and our obligations under that particular treaty.
Elsewhere, Nyatike constituency Member of Parliament Tom Odege has called on the government to release funds intended for the expansion of the Lower Kuja irrigation scheme in Migori County. Odege highlighted that the multi-billion shilling irrigation project, one of the flagship initiatives in the previous government, is on the verge of collapsing due to lack of funding.
The initial amount which was given to the scheme was around 980 million, which I would authoritatively say was misused. And that's why the project has been ailing. If that money was correctly used, we would have realized at least a third of the scheme.
And finally, in Bomet, the County Director of Veterinary Services, Dr. Wilson Serem, has urged locals to volunteer information that would lead to the arrest of persons trading in sickly animals. This follows an incident in which a vehicle ferrying sickly animals to a slaughterhouse was intercepted by police.
There is no animals which are not fit for human consumption slaughtered in those facilities. But we are equally aware that there are illegal transport of hill animals, the terminally hilled animals.
Irene Mchuma Odim, the Prime Edition.
Welcome back. It's now time for business. Calls to mobilize and accelerate climate change financing for the urban